That darn butterfly. It's time to edit like the wind, bullseye. Hey.
Hello to the mother.
Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day, of course, and anniversary. 28 wonderful years.
Happy Mother's Day, and I love you.
I love you a lot. I'm so grateful that you're my mom because you're also my best friend, and I love that the season of life we're in, it's like I can still rely on you to be my mom while also, like, you know, spilling the tea every now and then. So there's this list of questions that John would like me to answer because he was volunteered to do this video.
That's right, I was. You better believe we are on a time crunch. But of course it's worth it because we love you. But I can't say that too loud, otherwise my cover will be blown.
We have to talk about like funny memories with you. Funny memories. Oh my gosh, there's so many funny memories, but just grab some certs. Gosh, there's so many funny things. I just love when something gets you laughing that you just cannot stop. That cracks me up.
I think my favorite funny memory that I've ever had with Mom was when we were moving me up to school and we were carrying the groceries up the stairs to East Campus and we dropped the jelly and I said, think angry thoughts, think angry thoughts. I think we still laugh about that to this day.
I think the funny, and it's not even that big of a deal, well, the Hawaii ocean thing.
I was gonna say the beach when you were rolling on the ocean, but that doesn't count. That was funny for me watching you.
Is always going to be on the throne as the funniest mom moment ever. And I also think a classic is when you took the wooden spoon and you were like, oh, I have a wooden spoon. Hang on. Stop fussing, stop fighting, or else you'll get a spank. That was classic. I also thought we had like this dumb conversation and I was about to start gossiping and then I stopped myself and I was like, is this gonna be gossiping? You know what, we'll figure it out later. And then it was a good time. We laughed together.
The funniest memories I have with Mom. Probably when we've played Happy Salmon. That was so fun. And you like unlocked your hysterical laughter when you're just like laughing uncontrollably and then everyone else laughs. So that is so fun. That was so funny that time when we recorded it and I won, but that's it for me.
My favorite memory, funny memory. I hear doors opening and I think it's Mom. She's trying to come get me to do chores. My favorite funny memory is when my mom Mom and I were driving up to Jesus 23, and I was falling asleep on the wheel because we were just listening to boring Judah music, and I was like, make this loud. And then Mom started to play Bryan Adams, I think. She started singing on the mic, "What's the summer of '69?" And I was like, and it was hilarious. I don't know why, it was funny. Because she brought her back to her old days, and she thought she was in her prime. She was going crazy. Summer of '69, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today with Blue. Blue, do you have anything to add? You heard it here, folks.
Something I didn't like as a kid. I'm so glad Mom made us do now. Eat better.
Something I did not like for sure. I have two things. Something I didn't like that Mom made me do, that I'm glad she made me do now, is one, wear skinny jeans. But to be fair, you know where your legs bend and it gets all like, the jeans like fold under your legs? I couldn't stand that. And then the other thing is, contact lenses, because I look great now. Thanks, Mom.
What is something you didn't like as a kid that you were so glad Mom made you do now? Eye contact. And I tell her that all the time. I'm like, thank you for telling me, and please and thank you to people who like work in food. Oh, my hair looks nutty. Politeness, treating people with respect, because like I feel like no other people my age really know how to do that. Also being organized and using a planner.
Something that I didn't like as a kid that I'm so grateful for now is the fact that you made us take pictures, because initially I was like, oh, Mom, why are you making us take these things? And now, as an adult, I look back on the pictures, I'm like, oh, so cute. So I'm glad you made us do that, even though we kicked and screamed.
I'm happy that Mom beat me as a kid.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I know that sounds weird out of context, but it disciplined me, because I've started to realize how bratty I can be, and the spoon really did some miracles, because if she didn't, I'd probably be horrendous at this point in my life. So that, and the fact that she made us pray in the morning, like pray in tongues in the morning. Thanks, Mom. Sweetest memory with Mom and I. Probably when, oh, sorry, I'm low battery on my phone. I think there's two times. One of the times was when I was watching myself be birthed, and I started to bawl for some reason. I was like, I don't know why, but I cried to myself being born, and Mom was just there comforting me, I don't know, it was just seeing Mom then and seeing her now, and then seeing myself in the mirror. It's like, holy moly, I'm real and whatnot. And it was just fun being with Mom, watching all those old memories. I think it's just me and Mom with memories, because another time, the second time, was pretty recent, and Mom and I were looking through memories while she was making this thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it yet, but she was making this thing, and we're going through a bunch of memories. And we just talked about the past, and about, you know, kids and whatnot, like us as kids. yeah, I think it's just mostly those.
One of the sweetest memories I have with you is when we went on that little healing walk. It was the day I had to leave for school, and we went on a walk outside and we just talked, and it was so sweet. It was so good, and it was so healing. So, yeah.
I think I loved making that Thanksgiving turkey together. That was a blast. I felt like it was a little stressful, but I also felt very like Little House on the Prairie, like, you know, cutting the onions. It was good.
The sweetest memory I had with Mom that I can remember in this moment is we were sitting in the car and we were talking about just life or something and the scripture. It was like right after Jesus 23. And we were like in a TJ Maxx parking lot or something at like 8 p.m. Or we went to go get groceries. We were just talking about the word. I think that was pretty sweet. And I liked doing it.
One of the sweetest memories, when it was only the two of us. Man. Oh, there's so many. So many good ones. But I do remember just God flowing through me and my hands to help comfort you when your daddy went to be with Jesus. I'll just never forget that moment. It's truly an amazing restoration time. What makes Mom unique? Her toes? No, I love her heart. I love her sweetness and everything she represents. It's beautiful. She's a good mama. And she's somebody good to have in your corner. And I'm not Chinese. I don't know why my eyes are so slanted. What the heck?
Something that makes Mom unique is the fact that she's actually funny. Because there are some moms that are just like completely unfunny. And I don't even know why they attempt at being funny. But Mom is funny. And she's just full of surprises. She's funny. She can roast you whenever she wants to and brings up the thing most ever that will end your career in an instant. It's just like, whoa, where did that come from? Yeah, Mom's very calm and collected, like her whole life. And then whenever if I'm like roasting her too much, she's like, oh really? Then what about this? Yeah. I don't know if that made sense, but that's what's unique about her.
What makes our mom unique is that she's a 10-talent woman. She can organize, she can be creative, she can be infinitely productive and somehow still spend time with the Lord every day and cook and do all the things. And she is so good at creating that she created a version of herself that looks exactly like her. So good job, Mom.
I think you're unique because you're so sweet. You just are so sweet and so available all the time. The way you love the Lord, it's so good. And how self-sacrificing you are. You're really good, Mom, and I think you're just you, so yeah, it makes you unique. There's no other Sandra Lynn, not even one.
What makes Mom unique? I was gonna say your relationship with the Lord. I feel like watching, like, I know I say, like, you and Dad have, like, this really great marriage that I want, like, when I'm older. But I also think your independent walk with the Lord inspires me in a way to be better for myself. And I think what makes it so unique is that you grew up in a house that was broken, and that you turn to God for support. And I think that that's just a beautiful thing, and I want to learn how to do that in life too. And in doing that, you've been able to make our family so united. I mean, like, of course, we've had like rough patches and stuff, but like overall, I think our family has like a really unique unity, and it's because of the example that you've set as a mom.
Mom, thanks for being my bestest buddy, and I'm happy to be your clone, and happy Mother's Day, and I love you. Bye!
Well, there's a lot, but I don't know. One thing I could say to Mom is you did a great job, and yeah, you did a great job. I wouldn't change a single thing about you. Yeah, you're probably the best mom there is. I'm like, that sounds pretty corny, but like, I see all these other moms, I'm like, wow, I'm happy I have my mom. And just the way you did things was like meta. Probably the best parenting technique ever. I'm actually gonna parent my kids like you parented me, because it was just good. So yeah, you did great on all of us, and I love you a lot. But yeah.
What could I say to Mom? Well, without crying, I could say I'm so grateful. It's profoundly grateful that you are my wife and my best friend. I don't know where I'd be or what I'd do without you. And I better stop now while I'm still together. Happy Mother's Day. Love you so much. Okay, bye.
And if you could say one thing to Mom, what would it be? Well, I already got sappy, so, I love you, and I miss you. Come visit me. I'm sorry I couldn't be there today, but, we'll do something fun when I am in town. Alright, love you, bye. Happy Mother's Day!
I love you, Mom.